Welcome back to the Dubai Games. We are live from Festival City down here in Dubai. The sun has set, but still we have 7 more obstacles for you coming up next. It is Heat 2 of Dubai Battle of the Government Men.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Dubai Festival City as we continue our men's government division, Heat 2 of your Dubai Games 2025. I'm Steve Wood Hamda. Hamda, what a pleasure. Are you excited for this evening?
Of course, I'm excited. نرحب بكم مرة أخرى أعزائنا المشاهدين والحضور في اليوم الأول من ألعاب دبي. انتهت منافسات الجولة الأولى لتحدي الحكومة رجال وبعد قليل تنطلق الجولة الثانية.
And so now, ladies and gentlemen, our government teams are ready to take on several intense obstacles. We've got 7 of them. Every one of them is really hard and involves a lot of teamwork, a lot of strategy, and is going to test all of their strength too.
فريق واحد هدف واحد هو العنوان الذي تتنافس فيه الجهات المشاركة في هذه الجولة. 28 جهة حكومية من مختلف الجهات الحكومية المحلية والاتحادية تتنافس في الجولة القادمة.
All right, and now, ladies and gentlemen, Hamda, let us introduce our obstacles one by one. First, obstacle number 1, it is called the elevator, sponsored by the Dubai Sports Council.
التحدي الأول الصعود المستحيل برعاية مجلس دبي الرياضي.
Next up, obstacle number 2, the Unreachable, sponsored by DIWA.
التحدي الثاني القمة الأصعب برعاية هيئة كهرباء ومياه دبي.
Next up, we got obstacle number 3. It's called the Grip, sponsored by DAMAC.
التحدي الثالث القبضة برعاية داماك.
Next up, you got obstacle number 4. That's called the Bulldozer, sponsored by M42.
التحدي الرابع البلدوزر برعاية M42.
Next up, obstacle number 5, the Force, sponsored by First Abu Dhabi Bank.
التحدي الخامس الاندفاع برعاية بنك أبو ظبي الأول.
Coming up next, obstacle number 6, the very challenging Bull Rush.
التحدي السادس الكرات الجارفة.
And finally, obstacle number 7, that is called Human Ladder, and that is sponsored by Emirat.
التحدي السابع الأكثر تشويقاً السلم البشري برعاية إمارات.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next now, we're going to have your parade. It's time to make some noise.
نرحب بالفرق المشاركة في هذا التحدي الجولة الثانية من تحدي الحكومة للرجال.
First up, let's give it up for Dubai Government Human Resources Department.
في تحدي البلدوزر دائرة الموارد البشرية لحكومة دبي.
And next, please welcome Dubai Health Authority.
هيئة الصحة بدبي.
Next up, please welcome Dubai Integrated Economic Zones.
نرحب بفريق سلطة دبي للمناطق الاقتصادية المتكاملة.
And now, please welcome General Civil Aviation Authority.
الهيئة العامة للطيران المدني.
And please welcome next up Dubai Public Prosecution.
وفي تحدي الاندفاع النيابة العامة دبي.
And please welcome Dubai Land Department.
دائرة الأراضي والأملاك بدبي.
And please welcome Knowledge and Human Development Authority.
ونرحب بفريق هيئة المعرفة والتنمية البشرية.
And please welcome Dubai State Security.
نرحب بفريق جهاز أمن الدولة بدبي.
And now Department of Quwain Municipality.
وفي تحدي القبضة دائرة بلدية القوين.
Please welcome Dubai Aviation Engineering Projects.
مؤسسة دبي لمشاريع الطيران الهندسية.
And now proudly wearing all black. Coming up next, you got Dubai Customs.
فريق جمارك دبي.
Wearing bright yellow, give it up for Dubai Development Authority.
ونرحب بفريق سلطة دبي للتطوير.
And now let's welcome Expo City Dubai Authority.
وفي تحدي الكرات الجارفة سلطة مدينة إكسبو دبي.
And now please welcome the Federal Authority for Identity, Citizenship, Customs and Port Security.
الهيئة الاتحادية للهوية والجنسية والجمارك وأمن المنافذ.
And now let's welcome Federal Public Prosecution.
النيابة العامة الاتحادية.
And next, give it up for Ministry of Interior.
فريق وزارة الداخلية.
And now let's welcome General Pension and Social Security Authority.
وفي تحدي القمة الأصعب الهيئة العامة للمعاشات والتأمينات.
Let's welcome Ministry of Energy and Infrastructure.
ونرحب بفريق وزارة الطاقة والبنية التحتية.
And now please welcome the Central Bank of the UAE.
مصرف الإمارات المركزي.
And now let's welcome Dubai Community Development Authority.
ونرحب بفريق هيئة تنمية المجتمع بدبي.
And now let's welcome the Presidential Court.
وفي تحدي السلم البشري ديوان الرئاسة.
Wearing all red, give it up for Ras Al Khaimah Police.
ونرحب بفريق شرطة رأس الخيمة.
Next up, Sharjah Police Sciences Academy.
أكاديمية الشارقة للعلوم الشرطية.
Next up, the Government of Dubai Legal Affairs Department.
دائرة الشؤون القانونية لحكومة دبي.
And now please welcome the Abu Dhabi Sports Council.
وفي تحدي الصعود المستحيل مجلس أبو ظبي الرياضي.
And now Abu Dhabi Department of Economic Development.
دائرة التنمية الاقتصادية أبو ظبي.
Abu Dhabi Projects and Infrastructure Center.
مركز أبو ظبي للمشاريع والبنية التحتية.
And last but not least, let's give it up for AD Ports Group.
ونرحب بفريق مجموعة موانئ أبو ظبي.
Thank you very much, guys. Up next, we have the human ladder. Athletes will begin by crawling while lifting a heavy structure to the end of the track. Once they get there, they'll run up a ramp and jump to a high bar, swinging onto the arrival deck. And there's also a bonus point button, which grants them 5 points if they successfully reach it. Let's head on down to the athletes' briefing so you can listen in to what the rules are.
Heat of the day. Welcome to Dubai Games. This is obstacle number 7, human ladder. The objective of this obstacle is to get all 5 of your team members to the top of the platform at the end, where all 5 of you will press the buzzer at the same time. To get there, you've got to pass through 3 stages. The first stage is the turtle carry. You are going to crawl underneath the block, take the block on your back, crawl through the sand, and then make both sides of the block touch the wall at the other end. Listen for your judge. They will let you know once both sides have hit the block, and then you are free to pass. Stage 1 is complete when all 5 of your team members are on top of the wall. You will pass then to stage 2, which is the springboard and the monkey ropes. There is a swimming pool. You need to make it across the swimming pool using the springboard and the monkey bars without touching the water. If any part of your body touches the water, you will have to get into the water and come out the way that you got in. All right, no more than 3 people on the springboard at any one time, okay? That is your maximum. Once all 5 of you have passed the springboard, you're over the swimming pool, you are ready to complete the human ladder. You'll all get into the pool, you have to enter the pool. There is a square at the bottom of the swimming pool. You use that as a base to build your ladder. You climb on top of each other and make your way to the top, okay? The only non-lane colored element that you are allowed to touch is the silver bar at the top, okay? You're allowed to hold on to that grip, use it as you like. That is the only non-lane colored element you can use. Question? It needs to touch the wall. They're both sides of it. Need to be flush, yeah. Listen for your judge. Your judge is here for a consistent, fair game and to keep you safe. They will tell you when you're ready to pass. Yeah, so they will say, go, 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 it's clear. All right?
What about the point? There's a point
each stage is 5 points.
Each stage 5 points.
Each stage is 5 points.
Total points?
Pardon?
Total point?
There's not a buzzer, there's not a bonus buzzer.
No bonus one.
Yeah, no bonus buzzer.
If one person
you want the
puts the top-
instructions in Arabic,
No point?
Ammar is now going to explain in Arabic if you'd like to listen.
انا هقول لك الحاجز اسمه السلم البشري بيتكون من 3 اجزاء. الجزء الاول هو حمل الخشب ده لحد ما نوصل للحلم. التيم كله لازم يبقى على الارض، نستخدم ايدينا ورجلينا.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now here at obstacle number 7 called the Human Ladder, sponsored by Emirat. Once they got a go signal to start, athletes run over the platform all the way. Now under this big heavy beam, they got to crawl down and go into the platform, jump, and towards climbing to the other side. It is very, very challenging. Back to you, Ross.
Thank you very much, Steve. Here we have it. It's Human Ladder coming up next. It is the first competition. Who will be crowned the champion? We just saw 7 different featured teams in Heat 1 for Battle of the Government Men, and none of them, I repeat, none of them made it to the finish line. Will this group be a bit different? The sun has set down here in Festival City. I will tell you, this is not the time to fall in the water. It's a bit chilly out here, but the teams are ready.
The second heat of your men's government division.
Don't forget, on this one, we do have a bonus buzzer in play, which will help the teams if they hit it. teams are getting ready right now, all 4 of them. Let's just have a look at the human ladder from the first wave, the first heat. And you can see the second part of this, the ladder, the swings, I should say, the monkey bars falling into the water. Plenty of guys took the dive here. And here they go, pulling each other up. Down into the water they go. And these are the 4 teams. It is the human ladder coming up next. Don't forget, we do have a bonus point in here. In the gray, we have the Presidential Court. In the red, we have Russell Kema Police. In the orange, we have the Sharjah Police Sciences Academy. And in the green, we have the Government of Dubai Legal Affairs Department. Who will be crowned the champion? We'll find out. There you go, in the green right there, the Government of Dubai's Legal Affairs Department. This is the first heat of the first obstacle of the first heat. Here was Battle of the Government Men Heat 2. You're looking at it right now. The human ladder, Presidential Court, Ras Al Khaimah Police, Sharjah Police Sciences Academy, and the Government of Dubai Legal Affairs Department on Obstacle 7. You can find your favorite teams and root for them along at home, or come on down here to Festival City. Who will be crowned the champion? It will be hopefully one of these teams that make it to Saturday for the championship round. And now you can see there in Arabic the teams. We're going to be starting from Obstacle 7, working our way all the way up to Obstacle 1 elevator. So we're going to be going with the human ladder first, as you can see at the bottom of your screen there in Arabic, the Presidential Court, Ras Al Khaimah Police, Sharjah Police Sciences Academy, and the Government of Dubai Legal Affairs Department. Starting things off. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Ross Christ. If you are just tuning in, it's been a fun day down here in Festival City. Get involved. I want to hear from you on social media. If you're on Instagram, you're on Twitter, find me on there. Let's connect. I'm here all weekend long. And there it is, Dubai Games, hashtag One Team, One Spirit. Please do get involved, no matter where you're listening in from. There's my name, Ross Talks, on Instagram, on Twitter. I would love to hear from you, no matter where you're at in the world. And of course, if you're in the UAE, get in your car, head on down here. We still have another 2 hours of competition. We're going to be back here tomorrow, starting at 3 o'clock.
You gotta be heard. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go. Keep going.
2 minutes to go here. It's Battle of the Government Men's Heat 2. And you can see the vendors aplenty, Oro, next door street, keeping everyone well fed. Come on down here, bring the family. It's one of the hottest tickets in town. Look at that crowd. And here we go. We're ready to get things underway here. 90 seconds away. That's right, 90 seconds away between the start of our second heat. Battle of the Government Men. Who will be crowned the champion? We're starting off with the human ladder.
Here we go, welcoming down to your final one.
Crowds aplenty down here in Dubai Festival City. parking is free. Come on down. Right next to the
باقي
Dubai
من
Festival City
الزمن
Mall.
دقيقة.
1 minute to go here,
left.
1 minute.
And also for information to everybody, every obstacle will have 3 different stages. It gets harder as you keep pushing along.
You see the teams here putting on the final preparations for the battle of the government. All to play for. 500,000 dirhams up for grabs. That's 500,000 big ones. You heard that right. Come on down.
Here we go, 25 seconds.
Get involved. This is the Dubai Games.
All right, fans in attendance, coaches, teams, athletes.
And let's
10
listen in to the
10
count.
seconds.
Here we go.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And they are off. You can see here the first part of this is putting the block on their back, crawling hands and knees to the other side. They got to stay in unison here. It's all kind of neck and neck right now. You can see it looks like the team in orange, that should be the Ras Al Khaimah Police. That's right, in the orange lane, the RAC Police. Doing very well here. And there you have it, the RAC Police are done and dusted with stage 1. Stage 2 is the monkey bars. They have to swing across, make sure they don't fall in the water. Big jump there, can't go into the water. Here they come, trying to get across. Into the water they go. And now it's time for the human ladder. That water's gotta be chilly. Better them than me. Now this is the most challenging part. Making the ladder. We didn't see any teams get past this part in the men's heat. We did see one in the ladies' heat. We'll see how these guys do here. The Government of Dubai Legal Affairs Department out there in the green, making their human ladder. Down they go. Each time they fall in, the more wet they get. Excellent work here. Wow. I love the form. That's the Ras Al Khaimah Police. The Northern Emirate representing out here down south in Dubai, making themselves. I'm loving this from the Sharjah Police Sciences Academy as well. Sharjah Police doing well. You can look on that face. He is absolutely struggling. Down he goes. This is the presidential court. The gentleman in the gray. And here we see the Government of Dubai Legal Affairs Department trying their best. And there you see a ladder of 3 men. Unfortunately, you're going to need all 5 up there. Clock is in the top right-hand side of your screen. You will notice that the clock will knock a lot of these teams out of the competition. It's been enemy number 1 thus far. This is the human ladder. My name is Ross Christ, the official Dubai Games commentator. And here we go. They made all 4 of them up in a row. Can they hold? And down it goes. Back to the drawing board they go. And we've officially reached the halfway point
5
here
minutes.
in our first obstacle of
5
the human
دقائق.
ladder. The human ladder sponsored by Emirat. Good work from the teams here. Presidential Court making their way up. 3 on the ladder now. Can they get their 4th? Look at that face. Determination. Presidential Court tumbles back into the water.
4 دقائق. 4 minutes.
Sarasso came up police there in the green. Excuse me, in the red. Here you see it. This is the human ladder. Less than 4 minutes to go out here for our first obstacle of the Dubai Games. This is the Battle of the Government Men. My name is Ross Christ. We are having a great time down here in Festival City. Which of these teams will be crowned the champion? We will find out here shortly. It's the Presidential Court in the gray, in the red. We have the Ras Al Khaimah Police. In the orange, we have the Sharjah Police Sciences Academy. And in the green, we have the Government of Dubai Legal Affairs Department. And here we go. We have our first group to the top. Will they make it all the way to the top? The clock is ticking against them. The right-hand side of the screen, you can see there are 3 minutes in counting. They need to make their move right now, and they need to hold on for dear life. It's getting cold out here in Dubai. They've been going in the water, but they are making their move right now. This is the team from Sharjah, the Sharjah Police Science Academy. Steve, what are you seeing down there on the obstacle course?
All right, now, ladies and gentlemen, live updates on your screens. Have a look at what's going on now. Sharjah PSA slowly going on, 1 by 1. Look at this teamwork happening right now. It's all about grabbing together. Teamwork, never letting go. They're almost all over, almost done. 3 up top, 3 up top. Check the action live on the screen. Woo! Wow.
دقيقتان. 2 minutes.
And the President buzzer!
Guys, I told you you are the first team. Thank you. Good.
Police Sciences Academy coming in first place in this one. They get all the points. Way to go, gentlemen. Excellent work, lads. It's the first time we've seen a men's heat come and finish the obstacle. Great work there. Hats off to the Sharjah Police Sciences Academy. Great stuff from the team from Sharjah. RAC Police gonna give this one more go. Let's see. Okay, Steve, I understand you are down there with the winners, the Sharjah Police Sciences Academy. What do they have to say, my friend?
1 minute.
We'll try to get that dialed in for you. Just to recap, it's the Sharjah Police Sciences Academy that have came across the finish line, hitting the buzzer there, getting the coveted points needed. In the green, it's the Government of Dubai Legal Affairs Department. You're watching them right now, inch by inch. And there's the smiles all the way around from the team from Sharjah. Boy, it's exciting to see a team get to the finish line. We have not seen much of that today. This is just the second featured team we've seen reach that finish line buzzer today. That's how hard this course is.
10 ثواني 10 seconds.
Steve
9
chatting with the winners
8,
right now, congratulating
7,
them.
6,
But there you have
5,
it. It is
4,
the
3,
Sharjah Police
2,
Sciences Academy
1.
is your
Time.
winners. They are flexing for the audience. Great job, Team Sharjah.
No. Use the stairs, please. Oh, okay. Yeah, and don't lose your time because you should go to... Guys,
So there you have it. It's the Sharjah Police Sciences Academy doing well on that one, getting the coveted points. We'll get you a replay of that, and then we will get you to our next round. And here we have it. These are the highlights from the human ladder as they swing across the monkey bars. Great work from our teams. There you go, the team from Iraq. Rasa Kema Police in the red, making quick work of the monkey bars. Then they struggled a bit for the human ladder, third part of the challenge. But at the end of the day, they got it done. They got the points that were needed, and that will help them for their chance to make it to Sunday. Down into the water they go. Oh my goodness. It is frigid down here in Dubai Festival City. I don't know how these teams do this. They've signed up for it. If you're just tuning in, this is the human ladder. This is our first obstacle in our second heat for the men's battle of the government. You're watching the replay right now, and you can see here the first team to make it to the top was the team in orange, Sharjah Police Sciences Academy, pulling each
2
other up
minutes.
limb by limb, smashing the buzzer. Congrats, lads. Way to go.
Guys, I told you you are the first team.
And let's take a look here. Some of the shots from our first obstacle. Beautiful down here in Dubai. Excellent stuff. So this is the battle of the government. They are battling for their chance to win 500,000 dirhams. Second place, 250,000, and third place, 150,000. All right, let's head on down back to the obstacle course for the athletes briefing.
Okay guys, so welcome to obstacle number 6. okay? We've got 3 different sections to this obstacle. So, the first section, when the timer goes, you will run up your lane. Please stay within your lane color at all times. You'll run up your lane, you'll see there is a rubber boat, a little dinghy. 3 members of your team maximum allowed in the rubber boat. Okay, you're gonna have to paddle. You have 2 oars, 2 paddles. You're gonna have to paddle across the water and over the ramp. The other side of the ramp, there is more water. You need the boat. Okay, so you need to take the boat over the ramp to the other side. You will see 4 big balls in the water. They are connected by just a hook. Okay, so you need to release all the balls and you need to bring them back all the way over to the start. Okay, when all 4 balls are over and all your teammates are back with the boat, then you can start the second part of the obstacle. So, section number 2, you will see there is a balance beam up here. Okay, you will need to hang the balls on the balance beam, on the pegs, but they weigh different weights. Okay, they all weigh different weights. So you need to decide which balls go where. When the balance beam is straight with all the balls hanging and the dial is within that green area, the judge will give you your thumbs up. You can then move on to the final part of the obstacle. You need to get all 5 members back down to the other end. Okay, but you're only allowed 3 members of your team at a time in the boat. Maximum 3 members, okay? Once all your team are back, you're gonna have to go back and forth a couple times. Once all your team members are back, there is all the buttons and you can press them all together. 2 things. 1, you cannot swim, okay? You're not allowed to jump into the water and you're not allowed to swim. If you fall in, that member has to come back to the start. Second thing, please look after yourself and look after your teammates. This beam here, it will fall. Obviously, when you add weight or when you take off weight, it will fall. It is heavy, okay, and it will fall quickly on your heads. So when you're placing the balls on, please make sure no one is standing underneath, okay? We will do our best to make sure that everyone is safe, and we will shout and the judges will look after you, but make sure, yeah.
They can do it by their hand and
You cannot do it by your hand. You can only use the paddles. Yeah. Any other questions? Thank you guys. If you have questions, please ask your lane judges as well. Yeah?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm here now at obstacle number 6 called Ball Rush. Now, in case you're asking, why am I holding a paddle? It's because at a go signal later on, teams have to run and take their boat, go towards the water. Okay, they gotta paddle it up all the way towards the ramp. Now, here's the trick. The ramp, okay, that's gonna be very slippery later on. Now, once they're on the other side, they gotta take on those balls, paddle back up here, and they gotta stack those balls, which vary in weight, by the way, towards those heavy beams, and they gotta balance that out. It seems easy, but I'm telling you, this is gonna be very hard. Back to you, Ross.
باقي من الزمن 3 دقائق. 3 minutes left.
Thank you very much, Steve. Excellent work down there on the course right now. Less than 3 minutes to go. It's our next one. It is Ball Rush coming to you live down here at the Dubai Games. Athletes start by paddling a small boat over a ramp to collect and return these large balls, as you can see across your screen. These balls are weighted to the bottom of the pool. If an athlete touches the water, they must return to the starting point. And the paddles must be used to move you across in the paddle. All right, let's see where we're at right now. Dubai State Security in first place at 18.31 points. Sharjah Police Sciences Academy, who we just saw, in second place with 16.13 points, followed by Expo City Dubai Authority. Find your favorite team on there. Dubai Public Prosecution sitting in 14th place with 10 points. And then they have 21st through 28th place. Dubai Health Authority sitting in 22nd place. And let's take a look at who is competing here. You can see it in the top left-hand side of your screen. Dubai Public Prosecution, Dubai Land Department, Knowledge and Human Development Authority, and Dubai State Security. Who will win it? We will find out here next. So Dubai State Security in the gray, in the blue, Knowledge and Human Development Authority in the yellow, Dubai Land Department, and in the orange, we have Dubai
باقي من الزمن دقيقة. 1 minute left.
Let's see where this one goes. Less than a minute to go before things kick off here. Big cheer before they head on out. We have Ball Rush coming up next. One of our better obstacles, sponsored by the Dubai Games. Who will it be? Dubai State Security, Knowledge and Human Development Authority, Dubai Land Department, Dubai Public Prosecution. We will find out here shortly. It is Heat 2. Coming up next, let's listen in on the countdown.
10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And they are off, as you can see right now, getting into the raft. Making their way into the raft. Time to get across, paddling quite fast.
Left, Scooby. Amia. Scooby, Amia.
What you're watching right now is Ball Rush. This is Heat 2 for our second heat for the men's Battle of the Government. We're making quick work of this one. I can tell you from doing this event a few years in a row that the team in gray, Dubai State Security, is a very, very strong team. They always perform well in these challenges from previous years, and I can see some of the same athletes there as well. Now, this is quite heavy, as you can see. There's balls, I should say. He jumps on in, into the water they go.
Use your paddle, huh? Don't use your hand.
This is the Ball Rush, round 2, Battle of the Government men here at the Dubai Games. We're having a fun time down here. My name's Ross Christ, and you are watching the second round of Heat 2 for the Battle of the Government. Here they go, bringing the balls up. This is our drone coverage. The other side of the screen, it's Knowledge and Human Development Authority in the blue. Here in the gray, it's Dubai State Security doing their part to get the balls on the other side. As you can see, they're very, very heavy. Big throw, excellent job. Now time to get on the raft. Dubai State Security looking like they better wait for all three of them. You don't want the raft to leave without the others. Great work here from Dubai State Security, getting across. Now time for them to get all the balls across. They're trying their best. And there's the lads from the State Security. Make sure he doesn't touch the water. And now they need to balance these on the balance beam. We have not seen any team pass this stage yet. So if any of these teams did it, it would be a first. 6 minutes and 20 seconds and counting. You will see the athletes need to shuttle across then scale this balance beam. Once the referee signals it is equally balanced, they can move on. Less than 6 minutes to go here. Great effort from all these teams. Really impressed with this heat. It seems like Heat 2 is really bringing it. And look at that. That is balanced right now. Are all the balls on? This is Dubai State Security. They have one on. And will, oh, almost. Those are heavy, those balls. Let's see.
All right, now approaching our 5-minute mark.
Will it be even? It looks even to me. Let's see what the referee says. And they are pushing on. Steve, what are you seeing down there?
5 minutes.
All right, here
5
we are
دقائق.
of course, at our obstacle number 6, ball rush. 4 minutes and 54 on the clock. Teams have to hurry up, paddle back to the starting spot with the balls, which weigh differently, by the way, and they need to balance all of that on the metal beam. Once they do that, they are done and can move on towards the finish line. All right, back to you, Ross.
Thank you very much, Steve. As you can see now, Dubai State Security going back to get their last team members to get to the other side. They have less than 5 minutes to get there. If all goes well, and it should, they should make it to the other side and get these points. Crawling up right now, using each other's legs. I love the ingenuity. And then we're seeing up here, Dubai Public Prosecution.
4 دقائق. 4 minutes.
They're trying to figure this one out. So close, so close. It looks like they just need to switch one ball with the other one. And here comes State Security, paddling hard. You see the clock on the top right-hand side of your screen. It looks like the wind's starting to pick up down there. Hard to paddle into the wind. And here they go, pushing them back. Three minutes to go here. This is Ball Rush, our second event.
3 minutes. 3 دقائق.
Less than 3 minutes to go here. And we're seeing Dubai State Security now make their final push. They have 2 minutes, 45 seconds to get across here. It looks like the wind is pushing against them, but they're moving fast. They're making quick work of it. And here they come. Keep in mind, all 5 of them need to hit the buzzer at the same time. And will they make it? And it looks like they do. Dubai State Security getting it done in 2 minutes, 11 seconds to spare. Great job. All right, we still have 2 minutes left. Still a lot of points
2 minutes.
here. Dubai Public Prosecution, as you can see right now, the next group trying to get across. And here they go, paddling across. Let's see if they can get this done in time. And I don't think they're going to be able to. We have 90 seconds remaining. It's certainly a good effort there from both Dubai Public Prosecution and Knowledge and Human Development Authority. Steve, I understand you're down with the winners. What do they have to say for themselves?
The winners, of course, your obstacle number 6. What are your names, guys?
Hussein Al Hamadi.
1 minute.
How do you feel? That was a
دقيقة.
very tough challenge. How you feeling?
Amazing, excited, super excited.
How about you, man? How you feeling?
We did like a teamwork. It was amazing, and we finished it the faster that you can.
What is your message to all of your teammates?
Teamwork. For everyone.
Awesome. Congratulations, man. Appreciate it. All right. Back to you, Ross.
Thank you very much, Steve. There you have it. It's the winners, Dubai State Security. We've had 2 events now. We've had 2 events of winners. Our first one, the Sharjah Police Science Academy, getting the coveted points for the human ladder. Then Dubai State Security also getting it done.
10 ثواني. 10 seconds.
Ball rush.
9.
Great work, guys.
8. 7.
Oh,
6.
big fall
5.
there
4.
from Knowledge
3,
and Human Development Authority
2,
in 3,
1.
2.
Time.
Great job there to all of our teams. Excellent effort. Well, that is the second event, Ball Rush. Done and dusted. Great work
Is
from all
everybody
of our
having a
teams.
good time?
This is sponsored
Let's
by
go.
the Dubai Games, this event.
Woo!
All right, let's take a look at the highlights from our previous event, Ball Rush. As you can see, Dubai State Security there in the gray, hopping off to a great start. As they paddle across here. I absolutely love this challenge. I find it to be very, very entertaining. And this is the first time I've seen a team complete it.
Use your paddle.
And you're seeing in the gray here, the team from Dubai State Security needing to measure this one out, waiting for the referee to give them the green light, and you can see it's all green right there. So they get to move forward. The sun has set down here, and there you see Dubai State Security getting it done and getting the points. That was Ball Rush, a kiss to the fans, smiles all around for the boys of Dubai State Security. Great job there, boys. Excellent stuff from Dubai Land Department, Dubai Public Prosecution, Knowledge and Human Development Authority. But it is Dubai State Security getting it done again. A very tough team. Smashing the buzzer. Great work, guys. Looking at Dubai Festival City, come on down. You can see vendors aplenty, food aplenty. It's free all weekend long. You never know who you're going to see down here. Many stars have showed up to this in years past, so come on down here this weekend if you have nothing else going on. Tomorrow we kick things off at 3 o'clock in the afternoon with the third heat of the Battle of the Government Men. All right, let's head on down to the judges' briefing so you can listen in to what the athletes need to do.
All right, team, welcome to Obstacle 5. In Obstacle 5, we have 3 stages. The first stage, you have to move these 2 objects between the seams on the wall, and then you have to build a stairs or the steps at the back, yeah? You will then use those steps to climb up all the way to the top. Once all 5 of you are on the top, that is stage 1 complete. Stage 2, you all hop onto the pole, 1 person on each pole, and move the pole and the bag from the start all the way to the finish, and you all jump off to the other side. That completes stage 2. Stage 3, you will use the 4 pegs to scale the wall. Yeah, you can assist each other to scale the wall using the pegs, feet on the pegs. The hands can touch the pegs, and the hands can touch the colored holes on the wall as well. Do's and don'ts. Stage 1, once the puzzle pieces are on the steps, you can only use the colored pieces to step up. You cannot use the black ledge or the beige platform to step up and climb up. Yeah, you can help your teammates up. You can also push them or jump on top. Cool. Stage 2, if one teammate falls, everybody comes back and the stage gets reset. It takes time, it consumes time, so be careful on stage 2. Yeah, you can help each other on stage 2, push each other, as long as you do not step onto a pole that has someone in it. Yeah, you can pull each other on the other end as well. Stage 3, if a peg falls in the water, that is it. You cannot retrieve that peg. Yeah, if a person falls on stage 3, only that person needs to go back to the start. However, you cannot throw him any pegs. You must find a way to come back and fetch your team member. You cannot touch the ledge. You cannot put your foot on the wall without a peg. Yeah, you cannot touch the top of the ledge either. Any questions? We're good? All right, team, good luck.
How many people in the last one?
And let's take a look at the standings. It's Dubai State Security who just won that last event in first place with 34.65 points, followed by the Sharjah Police Sciences Academy with 26.13 points, and in third place, it's Expo City. 11th through 20th, find your team there. Dubai Public Prosecution sitting at 19th place with 15 points. And these are the teams that have a lot of ground to make up. However, there's still plenty of time for them to do that. Okay, Steve, I understand you're down there with the teams.
باقي من الزمن 3 دقائق. 3 minutes left.
And then these are the teams competing here on the top left-hand side of your screen. You can see it here. This is the next heat. It's the Battle of the Government Men. Heat 2. This is the third obstacle. Who will be crowned the winner in this one? We will see. 2 minutes, 15 seconds to go. They're going over their final game plans. 2 minutes to go before they start things off. Dubai Development Authority down there in the pink. I'm sorry, in the yellow.
Stand by because it's almost game time.
So we have on the yellow jerseys, it's Dubai Development Authority. In the black, it's Dubai Customs. In the red, Oh my goodness, look at this. The Dubai State Security did 18.31 points on this one. And everyone else, the second highest is 10 points. So let's see how these teams will fare. Dubai Development Authority, Dubai Customs in the black, in the red, Dubai Aviation Engineering Projects, and in the blue, Department of Al Quaid Municipality, excuse me. Here, what you're looking at right now is the same obstacle we're about to show you from the teams earlier today. Keep in mind, none of these teams completed this obstacle. Will that change tonight? We've already seen 2 obstacles and 2 teams complete it. It seems like the better groups have been saved for the second heat. Or maybe they've got to see how the first heat reacted, so they came in with a better game plan.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next now here, of course, at obstacle number 5, to force, sponsored by First Abu Dhabi Bank. So what's going to happen is teams have to lift out dough shapes and building blocks, head on towards these containers down here, climb to the ladder, and cross the other side.
8,
and it's going to be
7,
very challenging.
6,
back to you, Roz.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And here we go. This is the force. You're looking at the teams. Dubai Development Authority in the yellow, in the black, it's Dubai Customs in the red, Dubai Aviation Engineering Projects, and in the blue, Department of Al Quaid Municipality. And that's who you're looking at right now. They have to put these into the slots. As you can see, the triangle. Trying to move into the triangle spot. They cannot touch the beige part of this obstacle, and they've been waved through. It's the team in back, Dubai Customs. And here is the most challenging part. Waddling across, holding onto this pole, navigating the punching bag, trying to get to the other side. We've only actually seen a few players make it to the other side. We have not even seen a whole team make it to the other side. Will that change right now? We will see. Okay, they're going forward and backwards. Now they're all going backwards. And their strategy here is just go through the bags. Don't mind these bags. This is obstacle 5, the force. 8 minutes remaining in this one. Most of the teams are on to the second part of this obstacle. As you can see here, this is a challenging obstacle. Teams can only climb the steps after the referee signal, which we just saw. Then athletes jump on these hanging pillars, which you're watching right now, and move forward by pushing the heavy bags. No more than one athlete can be on a pillar at the same time. And if they touch the water, the entire team must go back to the starting point. How hard is that? Extremely difficult. Great work there. The team from Al Quaid Municipality, the Department of Al Quaid Municipality, onto the pegs. They made quick work of that. Great job. Very impressed. I've not seen the team do it this fast, but these gentlemen from Al Quaid Municipality going quite fast. They have to use the sticks into the wall to move them across. Quain Municipality trying their best to get across here, putting the pegs into the wall. They have plenty of time, no need to rush right now. Just slow and steady will win this race. You're looking at the team from Dubai Development Authority at the bottom of your screen. They're still figuring this one out. Less than 6 minutes to go here. There's the 4 teams competing in this one. You can see on the left-hand side of your screen. This is obstacle 5, the Force. Great obstacle in its own right. This obstacle is sponsored by FAP. Here we go. Department of Quain Municipality.
5 minutes.
Trying their best to get
5
across here.
دقائق.
Less than 5 minutes to go here. This is the Force. My name is Ross Christ. I've been with you all day long, having a blast down here in Dubai Festival City. It's getting chilly out, but the teams are still battling hard for their chance to make it to Championship Sunday. You're looking at the team from Quain, the Department of Quain Municipality. Here's the team in black from Dubai Customs. We have Dubai Customs making their way right now across.
4 دقائق. 4 minutes.
It's Dubai Customs right now, pegging their way across here. Great work here from all the teams. I'm really, really impressed with this. And they're gunning for it. Why not? All to play for here. $500,000 dirhams up for grabs. Leave it all out there. You train all year for this. We see a lot of the same teams coming back here year after year. They circle this event on the calendar. This is a premier event in the region. It's massive. The purse is huge. Hats off to the sponsors for making it such a big purse. Coming across now, trying to work the bag and get through. And here's the team for Dubai Customs in the black. They're making good work of the wall. They have less than 3 minutes to go to make it across, though. This is the Force. Dubai Municipality going across here. I'm sorry. My apologies. That's not Dubai Municipality. That's Department of Quain Municipality. There you can see each team and what lane they're in. From my standpoint, it looks like the lads from the Department of Quain Municipality are in first place. 2 minutes to go here.
2 minutes.
It's getting dark out there, as you can see. The sun has set down here in Festival City. Dubai Customs moving along as well. It's a bit of do or die time for these teams, though. They need to pick it up. They're coming up on the 90-second mark in the red, as you can see, the Dubai Aviation Engineering Projects. I think it'll be too little too late for them to come to the last event. I'm sorry, the last portion of this event. And here we see it. Department of Unreachable Municipality coming across now. All 5 of them need to hit the buzzer, and they do. Congratulations, boys. Steve, you're down with the winners. What do they have to say for themselves, my friend?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now here at obstacle number 5, you've got Unreachable
1 minute.
passing all 3 stages. Full success in obstacle number 5. The Force, of course, sponsored by First Abu Dhabi Bank. Unreachable Municipality, amazing. Great win here at obstacle number 5. Back to you, Ross.
Great job there from the winning teams. Excellent work. It is the Department of Unreachable Municipality getting it done, getting the coveted points here for the Force. It's Battle of the Government, Men's Heat 2, all to play for. $500,000 up for grabs, first place, and 10 seconds left in this one. It'll only be one winner.
7,
it's 6, the boys
5,
from
4,
Department
3,
of Unreachable Municipality.
1.
Way to go, lads.
Time.
Way to get it done. You are in the victory circle. We have a 10-minute break before our next event. We'll see the standings here as well. If you're just tuning in, this is the Dubai Games. We are down here in Festival City, in the heart of Dubai. The sun has set. Still plenty of action, though, coming up. Plenty of events coming up. We're also back here tomorrow, broadcasting live from 3 o'clock in the afternoon, followed by Saturday and Championship Sunday. Thus far, we've had 3 finishers for 3 events. Great work, Department of Unreachable Municipality. Great work, Dubai State Security. And great work, Sharjah Police Sciences Academy. You are in the winner's circle. Let's just take a look at the highlights from our previous event. As you can see, they start up with having to move the heavy lifted shapes into the correct spot, then moving on to the second part of this competition, which proved to be quite difficult, the shuffle. However, some teams made quick work of this. And then finally, it's the wall that they had to scale with the pegs. What you're watching now is the replay from the previous event. It's the final leg of that challenge. It is the Force. Great work from all of our teams here. And there you see Unreachable Municipality smashing the buzzer, getting those points. Great job, guys. So that's 3 events done and dusted here on Men's Heat 2 for the Battle of the Government Men. Here's some shots from the previous event. Wherever you're tuning in from, we would love to hear from you. Whether it's in the UAE, whether it's abroad. Get on the social media at Dubai Games, hashtag One Team, One Spirit. We're looking out for you no matter where you're tuning in from. Up next, we have our fourth obstacle. Which will be a tasty one. And it's the Bulldozer. As you can see, it's obstacle 4. Coming up next, it's the Bulldozer, sponsored by M42. You can see it from the top here, from our drone coverage. We'll take you down there soon. Obstacle 4 coming up next. It is Bulldozer. Bulldozer, sponsored by M42. Don't forget, on this obstacle, we have a bonus buzzer. 5 bonus points if you can get that bonus buzzer. Team's going over their strategy right now. How will they conquer this one? What are they going to do? Let's head on down to the athletes briefing.
All right, welcome to obstacle 4, guys. Bulldozer. For this obstacle, you have 3 stages. Stage number 1, you have a mechanism that you need to operate as a team of 5. One person will be on the seat, maneuvering with the ropes, while the 4 teammates are helping go front, back, up, down, left, right with directions. Your goal here is to collect the balls from the sand pits and put them in that beige box on the left side of your lane. The minimum requirement is 3 balls in the box to move on to stage 2. There's 13 total balls. You need to collect a minimum of 3. You can collect all of them if you want to. Once all 5 of you have crossed to the other side and you have minimum of 3 in the box, that's stage 1 complete. Stage 2, you need to use these balls. You need to use these balls and cross to the other side of the water using only the ropes. You can carry as many balls as you want across on the ropes. You can pass the ball, you can carry the ball, that's your choice. But if I'm holding 3 balls, for example, and I touch the water by mistake, all the balls I'm carrying are out of play. They're burnt, they're gone. You cannot go back to stage 1. So if you burnt all your balls in the water, you're stuck, because you cannot go back to stage 1 and collect more balls. So be careful with the ones you are carrying. You can pass, you can carry, that's your choice.
You can pass, you can pass.
Once all of you have crossed to the other side, 5 athletes, and you place the balls in the second box, that's stage 2 complete. That's obstacle 2, stage 2 complete. And now you move on to stage 3, where you use the balls to throw at the barrels. The goal there is to drop down all the barrels with whatever balls you have. They need to clearly go off the platform they're on, clear the platform. If they're still kind of hanging on, it does not count. All right? There's a bonus buzzer. If you throw the ball at the red part, which is the bonus buzzer, you get the points, 5 points extra. If it hits the sides on the black one, it does not count. All right? And then, most important part at stage 3, if I throw a ball and I touch the sand, it's a penalty. So if I drop down all the barrels, all of them will be reset.
باقي من
So at
الزمن
all
3
costs, do
دقائق.
not touch the
3
sand at
minutes
stage 3.
left.
Clear? Each ball is 1 throw. You cannot go and retrieve it. So be very careful with the balls you are carrying and with what you're throwing at the end. You're gonna head back to your lanes, ask your lane referees any more questions, or come to me for any more questions.
Thank you. Stage 2 complete when we all pass or the balls are in the box?
When you all pass.
And there you have it. Let's take a look at the standings. Dubai State Security all alone in first place with 53.73 points, followed by Expo City Dubai Authority and the Department of Quain Municipality, the team that you just saw win the last challenge. Dubai Land Department has some ground to make up, sitting at 11 points with 11th place, I should say. In 12th place, Knowledge and Human Development Authority. Find your favorite team on our leaderboard right now. And from 21st through 28th place, you can find your teams. The Central Bank of the UAE sitting at 15 points with 24th place. Let's take a look at the top 5 scores thus far on this obstacle. How have the teams fared? Who's got the most points? We're going to figure that out here shortly. And there you can see it. 10 points has been the most any team's got. It's been Department of Quain Municipality, the team that just won the last round, and Dubai Customs. So no one's completed this one. We will see if any team can make it to the finals here, because no team has done it yet in the first heat of the men or the ladies heat.
باقي من الزمن دقيقة. 1 minute left.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now here at obstacle number 4, Bulldozer, sponsored by M42. What teams need to do now, of course, is choose one person sitting on the, I would say, the tractor chair, and to get the right to him, left or what, until he tries to get all these balls into the crate. Now, once all the balls, they're confidently enough that that's going to be okay for the next round, they now have to cross the waters using those ropes. If they fall to the water as usual, they got to do it again. Now, once they cross towards the other side, they have to use the same balls, hitting those cans stacked up like pyramids towards the end part.
10 ثواني. 10 seconds. 9,
Here we go.
8, 7,
Countdown.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And it is Bulldozer, obstacle 4, coming across your television screens right now. The first part of this obstacle, teams need to grab a hold of the balls that are lying on the ground and then put them in a bucket. It sounds pretty simple, but you'll see why this is quite difficult. Great work there, picking up their first one. Down it goes, quite fast. Look at the concentration, the teamwork. You can see the judges there in the green, making sure everyone's playing fair, playing by the rules. Second ball coming in right now. Will he get it in? Yes, he does. Great work. 1 minute has elapsed here. This is Bulldozer. Athletes operate a crane to grab balls and move them to the collection point. The team determines the number of balls to pick. Any balls out of reach can't be retrieved once they move forward. And this is our social media. Please get involved with us no matter where you're listening from at Dubai Games. Use the hashtag #OneTeamOneSpirit. We want to hear from you. Get involved. We would love to see you on the socials, or come on down here to Festival City. Bring your friends. It is going to be a great weekend. Day one has been nothing short of spectacular. This is Bulldozer. In the gray, they're moving forward here. 5 balls in the blue lane. I'm absolutely loving this. And boom, it just gets in. Hits off the side. Luck is on their side. Great work. Boy, they are moving that clock quite fast. Oh. There they go. Can they grab it? Nope. And they got it. Will they bring it over? There they go. Good work. Look at all the balls they have in there. Okay. In the red. Great work. That's Abu Dhabi Department of Economic Development in the red. In the orange, it's the Abu Dhabi Sports Council. In the gray, it's Abu Dhabi Projects and Infrastructure Center. And then in the green, it's Abu Dhabi Ports Group. And you're seeing them right there 4 teams, all from Abu Dhabi, all in the same heat, all from the nation's capital, coming up here to compete in the Battle of the Government Men's Heat 2. Great work here from the team in orange. That's Abu Dhabi Sports Council. My apologies, that's Abu Dhabi Department of Economic Development. And in the gray, what you're looking at is Abu Dhabi Projects and Infrastructure Center. Keep in mind, you hit that water, you need to go back. This is the Bulldozer. No team has made it past the second part of this challenge, and you can see why. It's very, very difficult. It requires an immense amount of upper body strength and concentration. And boy, are they moving fast through here. Great effort. And he does make it across. Wow. That's Abu Dhabi Ports Group in the green, getting his ball across. Now he needs his teammates, the gray Abu Dhabi Projects and Infrastructure Group, making their way across. You can see who is what in what lane. Top left-hand side of your screen, top right-hand side of your screen, you can see the final countdown. Who will be crowned the champion here? Abu Dhabi Sports Council there in the orange, trying to get their guys across. Great work here, Abu Dhabi Ports Group. They have 2 there. Oh, almost. Into the water he goes. Back to the start. Luckily, it's not a deep puddle.
4 minutes.
Only 1 foot of water for this one. Here they go. This is the Bulldozer. Abu Dhabi Ports Group trying their luck, but they keep running into, I shouldn't say running into, falling into the water. This is round 4 of 7 for our second heat, Battle of the Government Men. We hope you're having a great time following along at home. If you're not at home, come on down here. We would love to have you. Swinging across here. Will he make it? Abu Dhabi Department of Economic Development. Here's the boys from Sports Council of Abu Dhabi. Wow, very, very close. Oh! Let's see if the judges count that one. A bit of Ronaldo action. Let's look at the replay if we can. About 2 minutes to go here. And there they go, they get the other ball across. You're watching Bulldozer.
2 minutes.
2 minutes remaining, 2 minutes here in Bulldozer. Ball's jumping right now for the Abu Dhabi Sports Council. They have a good mindset, but unfortunately it will be too little too late, I think, unless they can really move here in the next 90 seconds or so. Let's go back to Abu Dhabi Sports Council moments ago. And you can see the big kick. Oh! Replicating Lionel Messi. Great work. Abu Dhabi Sports Council now getting their
1 minute.
third member across. Let's see
دقيقة.
here, ladies and gentlemen. They need to bring them all. And it's looking like none of the teams will get it done. Great stuff there from all of our teams, really laying it out there. This will be our first event where we haven't seen a finisher, but golly, the Bulldozer is challenging, is it not? No team has made it to the finish line thus far on our broadcast. We'll see what happens here tomorrow, but thus far, this has remained one of the toughest challenges.
10 seconds.
This is what you need to throw the balls at the barrels, but no one's really got to these yet, so we'll see it hopefully tomorrow.
4, 3, 2, 1, time.
And there you have it. The clock has struck 0. Tough going for all of our competitors, but still smiles all around. It was the Bulldozer. We're back here tomorrow starting at 3 o'clock. It's Battle of the Government Men, the final heat. Coming to you live from Festival City in Dubai. Crowds still piling in here in Festival City. Let's take a look at the highlights from our last obstacle. Which was the Bulldozer. There you have it. It's the Bulldozer, sponsored by M42. You are tuning in to the highlights of the previous obstacle. First part of this is using the crane to get the balls into the hole. The team did quite well here. I was quite impressed. Making quick work of this one. All 4 of these teams coming from the nation's capital of Abu Dhabi, driving 1 hour up the road. Abu Dhabi Sports Council in the orange, in the red, Abu Dhabi Department of Economic Development in the gray, Abu Dhabi Projects and Infrastructure Center, then in the green, Abu Dhabi Ports Group. And they laid it all out there. As you can see here, this was the hardest part of the challenge. Touching the water, you had to go back. We've seen this be such a big part, a detriment, I guess I should say, to the teams. And as you saw from the previous scores, there's only been 2 teams to make it to the second part of this challenge. No one's even gotten to throwing the balls at the barrels. Hopefully, maybe we see them tomorrow. And you're seeing some of the shots from the previous challenge, which is the Bulldozer. We're having a great time down here in Festival City. Great stuff from the competitors here. Big kick.
the grip. You're going to have to listen carefully because the music is going. We're going to start the obstacle, only one member at a time. Crossover, okay? Once he reaches, the next member can go. Once all 5 members have reached, then that's stage 1 finished and you can move on to stage 2 as a team. Once all 5 members have got stage 2, you can then go on to stage 3 as individuals again. The ball goes up, it needs to hook in between the 3 here. Once the rope is tight, then you can ascend 1 member at a time up the rope. All 5 members need to be at the top. There's 5 buttons, you need to hit it at the same time to finish. Okay? If any part of your body gets wet, you descend into the water and you have to come back to the start, 1 person, not the whole team. Okay? Mohammed is going to do the briefing now in Arabic. Does anybody have any questions? Anything that isn't lane coloured is not for you, okay? So do not come out of the water on the black. Do not touch anything that's cream, okay? There is a bonus button in the middle. You can go for it. It's going to require a full muscle up in order to hit it, okay? You can't touch the middle bit. Okay? Good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Let's take a look at our leaderboard. Dubai State Security in first place, all alone with 74 points. Amazing stuff out of them. Wow, incredible. Expo City Dubai Authority in third place with 46 points. Then there's 11th through 20th place, Central Bank of UAE. They have some ground to make up, sitting with 25 points in 20th place. And here's the rear, 21st through 28th place, Dubai Development Authority sitting with 15 points in last place. They need to pick it up here over the last couple challenges to have a shot at the 500,000 dirhams. My name's Ross Christ. I'm having a great time down here in Festival City. It's Obstacle 3 coming up next. Let's look at the top scorers on this one. Dubai Custom with 15 points. They have finished this obstacle. They are the only one to do it thus far in this heat. And then we saw a lot of other teams there making it through 2/3 of the obstacle, getting 10 points. Steve, what are you seeing down there, my friend?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, coming up next now, we are here at obstacle number 3, called the Grip, sponsored by Demek. Very, very challenging obstacles there. When time says go, athletes have to run onto these 2 pyramid-shaped steps, jump over it, and by the way, they move. And once they cross to the other side, this is where their power of grip is going to be tested as they get to hang on to those panels all the way toward the other side. Now, as always, if you fall in the water, you got to start again. Back to you, Ross.
And there you have it. That was the briefing. Teams going through their last preparations here. Expo City Dubai, you can see them in the gray. So it'll be Expo City Dubai Authority in the gray. In the orange shirts, it'll be Federal Authority for Identity, Citizenship, Customs and Port Security. In the blue, it's Federal Public Prosecution. And then in the black, the Ministry of the Interior. Who will it be? Less than 2 minutes to go. We will find out here shortly. I love the enthusiasm you're seeing out there. That's from Expo City Dubai Authority. And we're about to see our next obstacle here. It's the Grip, sponsored by Demek. Athletes jump across 2 giant tilting prisms to reach the other side. That's the first part of this challenge. There you can see the teams in the top left-hand side of your screen in Arabic and English. 1 minute to go here, 1 minute to go. It is the grip. It's coming up right next. Who will it be? Ministry of the Interior. They're looking ready. They're in the black shirts. Some last-minute changes here. We'll see how they do. Less than 30 seconds to go here before we start our next heat. We're moving right along down here in Festival City. Who will do it here? Who will get these points? 15 points up for grabs. Who will get them? We'll find out here shortly. Let's listen into the countdown.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Great work here. This is individual. This part is individual. They have to get across these prisms by themselves to the other side. You fall in the water, you go back. As you saw right there from the team in blue, the federal prosecution. Run! Big jump. And the judge is saying, sorry, you touched the water.
Look, okay, please look.
Big jump! Does he make it across? Yes, he does. Another big leap, and there you have it. He gives us the double shocker. He's happy. Into the drink he goes, back to the start.
Don't wet your hand.
Big leap here. Great job. Like Spider-Man sticking to that. And getting across. There's the second member. Great job, Team Orange. Federal Authority for Identity, Citizenship, Customs and Port Security. Great work. Back into the drink he goes. Man, we're seeing way too many athletes fall into the water on this one. This is actually the easier part of this challenge. Not to say any part's extremely easy, but these guys are really struggling with this one compared to the previous heats. And into the water he will go as well. They're going to have to pick this one up if they want a chance to get some points. I'm Ross Christ, and I'm with you all weekend long. Great work. This is the battle of the government. And the Ministry of the Interior, the first to make work of the first part of this challenge. Can they make it across the second part of this challenge? You will see there is a bonus buzzer in play here, ladies and gentlemen. If they can hit that bonus buzzer, they will get 5 bonus points to their cause. 2.5 minutes have elapsed. That's a quarter of the amount of time. Wow, and he's hit the bonus buzzer. Great job. Great work from the Department of Interior there, getting those 5 bonus points. Let's see if he can get across here. They do get across. There's 2 of them. Great work, boys. Excellent stuff. They just need to get the other 3 across now, and they have 6 minutes and 45 seconds to do so.
All right, your timeout is 3, ladies and gentlemen, 6 minutes and 38. We're here at Obstacle.
And here he comes, taking a big leap. Boom! Down he goes. That looked brutal. They're still hitting this bonus buzzer, even though they've already seemed to hit it. So maybe the judges did not give them it to the first time. This is the team in black, Department of Interior. One of them just fell into the water. Let's see if the pink team can make it to the buzzer. This is the Expo City Dubai Authority. It is flashing and they get those 5 points.
Let's go.
I'm Ross Chris. This is round 5 of Men's Heat 2, the Battle of the Government. This is the grip. You're looking at the first part of this, where they have to run across individually to make it to the second part, where then it becomes a team challenge. Look at your favorite teams up there in the left-hand side of your screen in Arabic and English. We have Expo City Dubai Authority, Federal Authority for Money, Identity, Citizenship, Customs and Port Security, Federal Public Prosecution, and the Ministry of Interior. Over halfway to go through this challenge. Who will it be? Who will get these points? Look at the look of determination on his face. Great job. Can he do it? Oh. He's thinking about it. You have to think fear is taking over right now. And there he goes! Oh, so close. The big fella almost made it. Great job. Good effort. Very close. Team in blue, Federal Public Prosecution, or the UAE Prosecution.
4 minutes.
Ministry of Interior trying to get their last members across. They have 2 to go here in less than 4 minutes. Can they do it? They're having a quick little pep talk. They're wasting so much time though. They got to get moving. Expo City Dubai Authority and the Ministry of Interior. These are the teams that are necking it out for first and second place right now. Ministry of Interior, you can see on your screen right now in the black shirt. He's moving across. He needs to pull himself up. Every time he hangs there is a moment he wastes a bit of energy.
Three minutes. 3 دقائق.
Another try there from the contestant. He really is giving it his all. Your heart goes out to him very hard. He's trying his best, but it's just so difficult out there. And you can see there, some teams look like they're waving the white flag. And why not? This is such a hard challenge. Save your energy for the next challenge if you feel like you can't make it done. Steve, how you doing down there, buddy? What are you seeing from this challenge?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now here at obstacle number 3, we've got Team Expo City Dubai taking the lead right now. We got a lot of fans also in attendance. Come on, everybody, make some noise. You hear them on his screen, so look at him. Your time now, 2 minutes and 5. This is the grip. It looks easy, but I tell you,
دقيقتان. 2 minutes.
And of course, core strength as well. Back to you, Ross.
Less than 90 seconds to go here. It is the grip. Round 5. You're looking at these teams, your heart goes out to this gentleman right here. He's really giving it his all, trying to make it to the second pillar here. And I'll tell you what, he hasn't given up. And that's what we love to see.
1 minute. دقيقة.
He can make one big jump here, and he does make it. Bravo! Way to go. Excellent work. Wow! Excellent work, and there you go. He's absolutely knackered, but he's happy. And they get some coveted points because he makes it past the first part of that obstacle. Ministry of the Interior trying their best. Less than 30 seconds to go. They're going for the bonus buzzer here. Bonus points. And he's got it. Big smash there. 5 points to the cause.
10 ثواني. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
And away with a 10-minute point. Obstacle.
And there you have it. That was an amazing obstacle. As you can see, no teams made it to the finish line there. It's really, really hard. It's just freaking hard. But they were really leaving it out there, trying their best. Let's take a look at the highlights here from our previous round. And these are the highlights from the grip. First part of this is individual. You have to make it across by yourself. We saw a lot of teams falter at this part, including the Federal Authority for Identity, Citizenship, Customs, and Port Security. One guy trying his best, but finally getting across there at the very end. Oh my gosh, that had to hurt. He bumped his head as well. Hope he's okay. And then the Ministry of the Interior there. Saw a couple teams hit the bonus buzzer.
دقيقة.
And this is the Battle of the Government Men's Heat 2 highlights from round 5, the grip. And look at this guy, I'd love to see it. Very happy, great work there. And that was the grip, sponsored by DMAC. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're tuning in right now, you're tuning in to the tail end of day 1 of the Dubai Games. My name's Ross Christ. I'm with you all weekend long. We're back here tomorrow starting at 3 o'clock for round 3, heat 3, I should say, for the Battle of the Government Dubai Men, the final round for them. Bunch of teams here trying their best. Smiles all around. I love that guy. And we're moving on to our second to last obstacle, which will be Unreachable. Let's head on down to the briefing. Earlier today, we saw this obstacle get conquered by these gentlemen, but not enough to make it to the finish line. But they left it all out there, going on the trampoline, getting the building blocks, but no one could get to the third part of this challenge. We'll see today if these gentlemen in Heat 2 can make it happen. This is a very, very hard obstacle, as you can see. Athletes jump on a trampoline to grab puzzle pieces. Only one athlete can be on the trampoline at a time. Then they carry the puzzle pieces over and through the walls. Let's head on down to the athletes briefing so you can hear the rules firsthand.
Behind me here, you've got 3 stages of this obstacle, okay? Stage 1 starts behind me. You have a trampoline and you have 16 blocks, okay? Now, one of you at the time on the trampoline, and you have to jump up, grab a block, bring it down, hand it over to a friend that puts it down on the floor. There's no throwing blocks between you. If you accidentally drop one, cool, just put it down on the floor. It's not allowed to smack one down, okay? You cannot punch, you cannot smash them down. You have to bring 2 hands on either side of the box, all right? So far, so good? So far, so good. Right. Stage 1 is done when all 16 blocks are down on the floor, okay? Stage 2 begins with one of you at the time brings a block and goes under the tunnel, under the colored square, okay? So you go under. On the other side of this wall, there is a trampoline and a high wall. You chuck the block over, you jump over. After that wall is another trampoline and another high wall, this time with a hole in the wall. Same thing, block through, get yourself through. At the other side, we want you to place the blocks down with the other blocks that are over there, and then you're gonna come around and you're gonna crawl through that tunnel that is next to the colored one. Does that make sense? So under the colored one, you go there, on the way back, you come back. Now, once you enter the tunnel on the other side, your judge on this side will let the next athlete through, okay? So you don't have to wait for each other. If you're on this side, just listen to your judge. Go, cool, you go. One at a time through the trampoline obstacle. Once there is 5 blocks left on this side, you go through and then you will be asked to stay on that side. So you have then 1, 2, all the way up to the last 5. Stage 2 is finished when all 16 blocks and all 5 of you are on the other side. You may not start to solve the puzzle while you wait for your friends. You have to stand there, you can look at it, but don't want any movement around. All right? Stage 3 begins once all 5 of you are back on the floor on the other side. You can start to solve the puzzle, and then you hit the buzzer. Yes?
6 boxes?
16.
There you have it. That's the athlete briefing for Unreachable, our next obstacle, or second to last one of the evening. And what are they all playing for? Well, let's look at the leaderboard. Dubai State Security well in first place at 84.68 points, followed by Department of Al Quain Municipality in second place, and Expo City Dubai Authority in third place. Here's 11th through 20th place. Find your favorite team and where they stand with 2 to play. You can see on the left-hand side here, if your team has picked up bonus points, that's what that green check mark is. We're down here in Dubai Festival City, our host venue for the Dubai Games. You can see here, Dubai State Security has made it through the second of the third part. They've only made it through 2/3 of this. That's what that 10 points represents. No one has finished this obstacle. Will we see the first team do it? We'll see now. Steve, what are you seeing down there at the Unreachable?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now here we are at obstacle number 2. We got the Unreachable, sponsored by Dubai Electricity and Water Authority. So, what do athletes have to do? Check out the trampoline right here. Once you're ready, set, go. One of them we'll be doing this. They gotta keep on jumping to try to reach all those cubes up top, take all of it, bring it down here, and this is where it gets really fun. They gotta crawl under. See that one? We got a metal pathway with some net over there. Gotta keep crawling all the way here towards the far end. That's a long crawl ahead. And then you see that we got some trampoline here too. Now they gotta jump over again. Put the cubes up top there. And that small pace towards the other side, down here, and later on, once they got all the cubes stacked up, now they can press the buzzer. That's it. It's a tough task. They gotta crawl under, they gotta jump. It involves a lot of cardio. That's it, here at obstacle number 2.
Thank you very much there, Steve. Let's listen in. It is the final countdown for our second to last heat of the evening.
10 ثواني.
Hear
10
the countdown.
seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It is Unreachable, and they are off first onto the trampoline, having to pull down the blocks. Once they pull them down, they hand them to a teammate. You can see your favorite team in each lane. Dubai Health Authority out there in the orange lane. They're wearing the blue shirts. Dubai Government Human Resources Department in the red. Dubai Health Authority in the blue, in the black. It's Dubai Integrated Economic Zones in the green with the General Aviation Authority. Great work here from our teams. General Civil Aviation Authority in the green right here, trying to get the blocks down. They're working hard at it.
What do we do with this?
Moving through here, this is Unreachable for the second part of this one. This is the General Aviation Authority trying their best to get on through here. In the black, this is Dubai Integrated Economic Zones, and he has made it across. Good work there, getting that down. One more to go. Keep in mind, no one has made it past the second. I'm sorry, made it to the third part of this challenge successfully, I should say. Team in green right now, trying their best. They're really taking their time. 2 minutes have eclipsed here in our second to last challenge. Great work from the team in orange. That's Dubai Health Authority. Wow, he made quick work of that. Dubai Integrated Economic Zones really pulling himself up very, very fast. Excellent stuff. Look at this. Great job here. Setting up the blocks here. Back through he goes. Crawling. 3 minutes have gone by. Crawling through here. You need a lot of agility. How is he pulling himself up just with one arm? Amazing stuff. This is the Dubai Health Authority in the blue. One arm, amazing. Just trying to get himself across. Gets it through. Get himself through. Up he goes, pulls himself up. Wow. So agile. So quick. Great stuff.
Point prize and the media center. Thank you.
You are watching Unreachable. This is the second to last round of the evening. Dubai Health Authority, they're in the blue, in the orange lane, trying to get their box across. He's throwing up the peace sign. He's really happy, but he's still got a lot of ground to make up here. I'm really impressed at how fast these teams are getting through here. This has to be exhausting. Better them than me. Dubai Integrated Economic Zones there in the black. Pulling himself up almost. Only one athlete can go through the stage at a time. Then all the blocks need to be transferred to the end, which is what you're seeing right now. Orange there with a decent
5 minutes.
I believe they're going to put those blocks in order to create a symbol. They'll figure that out at the end, I guess. Back through the cage. In green, Dubai Integrated Economic Zones, excuse me, General Civil Aviation Authority. As you can see, they're crawling through the cage. That looks no fun. If you're claustrophobic, this is not the event for you. Back up he goes on the blue. That's Dubai Health Authority. Boom, it comes rattling out. We're over halfway through this event, round 6 of Unreachable. Great work from these teams, not giving up. They must not have a whole lot left in the tank.
4 دقائق. 4 minutes.
Okay, good work there from the General Civil Aviation Authority in the green. Trying their best to make it through here. Less than 4 minutes to go here. It's the business end of this event. Will they make it? We'll find out here shortly. We want to hear from you, no matter where you're at. Get involved with us on social media at Dubai Games, hashtag one team, one spirit. These are the Dubai Games, and we want you to get involved. Get on the socials right now and tag us and use our hashtag. We'd love to see you. Start to see the exhausted look upon their faces. He's saying, get up, let's go.
3 minutes. 3
Judge is saying,
دقائق.
you need to crawl through here. Dubai Health Authority giving up the peace signs. I love the enthusiasm here from these final teams, not giving up. Here we go. One big jump. Can he? Oh. One big jump. Oh! Dubai Health Authority heading on through here. Quarter, 2 minutes and 25 seconds remain. Clock is ticking here. It's do or die time for these teams.
دقيقتان. 2 minutes.
If you're just tuning in, this is live. This is Unreachable, our second to last challenge of the Dubai Games for Thursday night. This is one of the hardest challenges the judges have put together. As you can see here, the teams are really struggling with this one. Dubai Health Authority getting it done, but still, they have about 90 seconds remaining. Only one team has made it through the second part of this challenge. No team has made it through the third part of the challenge today.
1 minute.
Great work.
دقيقة.
1 minute remaining. 1 minute remaining. Do they have enough to get a few points here? We will see. Big throw there. Try again. Doing the granny toss. Oh, nice try again. And he's made it through. And boing, he's up there. Great work. Pushes it through. 30 seconds to go. That's the team in black. Dubai Integrated Economic Zones. And once again, the clock is going to reign victorious here. No team will finish as we listen in to the final 10-second countdown.
10 ثواني. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
There you have it, Unreachable done and dusted. Steve, this was a really hard one. How did it play out for the athletes down there on the obstacle course?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, here at obstacle number 2, it is very difficult, I'll tell you that. We got a lot of teams struggling, but also a lot of our teams halfway through the mark. They had to jump, crawl, and of course climb as well, and a lot of power, a lot of calories burned in this obstacle because it's just all about your total conditioning as an athlete. That's all for now. Obstacle number 2, back to you, Ross.
Here from Unreachable, our second to last obstacle of the evening for day 1 out here. We saw the teams really leave it out there on the obstacle course for this one. Starting off with the trampoline, needing to bounce up into the air and grab those blocks, then throw them through the obstacle course. And you'll see here after they get through the first leg of this adventure, grabbing all the blocks, no one gets through the second leg of this adventure. It's just too hard. It is such a hard obstacle. The Unreachable is unreachable. As we can see, only 10 points maximum has been scored here today, as we saw earlier today from the previous teams. So if you're just tuning in, this is a replay of our last obstacle, which is Unreachable. We still have one more obstacle for you coming up next. Don't go anywhere. Plenty of action coming up here today. The Unreachable right here, that's Dubai Health Authority in the blue. Back through, almost. I love this guy, he was so fast. Smiles all the way around. And there you have it. That was the Unreachable, sponsored by DIWA. Here's the shots from the previous round. My name's Ross Christ. I've been with you all day long. Up next, we have the elevator. Our last obstacle of the evening. This will be a challenging one. We'll show you how teams have fared on this one. Thanks for tuning in with us if you've been with us all day long. It's been a long day of broadcasting, but a lot of fun down here in Festival City. We would love to see you down here. The crowds were packed for Thursday. Can't wait to see what it's like on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Up next, we have the elevator, sponsored by DSC, the Dubai Sports Council. Let's take a look at how the teams have fared on this obstacle in particular. And here it is, Dubai State Security getting 20.95 points. Well, how did they do that? Well, they got the bonus buzzer. You're going to see a bonus buzzer where you can get 5 extra points on this one So that is why Dubai State Security is sitting in first place right now. They really bring it to every single challenges. Hats off DSS. Less than 6 minutes to go here. We hope to hear from you tonight, all weekend long. Get involved with us, get involved with me. And there you have it. Hashtag One Team, One Spirit at the Dubai Games. We're on all forms of social media. We'd love to hear from you. Let's head on down to our athletes briefing so you can figure out what they have to do for the final challenge.
Gentlemen, welcome. Your objective is to get the colored rope to the finish line, okay? How you're gonna do it is one of your athletes is on the rope, they're gonna get rigged up. When it's 3, 2, 1, go, 4 athletes go on the left side of the path, on the black lane, get under the squat bar. The squat bar is the colored part, all right? You see in front of you. As soon as you get under the squat bar, 4 of you will start squatting up and down until your athlete goes up the rope, hits the colored rope. You unhook the colored rope and you drop it down. At that point, you can choose to come down or continue going up and hit the buzzer. If you hit the buzzer, it's 5 extra points, okay? As a note, when you're squatting, you cannot drop the bar. You just need to stay there and squat. If you drop the bar, it's gonna crash down and can hurt someone else. Okay, so all 4 of you don't drop the bar. Just keep on squatting up and down. When you're ready for the person to come down, you need a thumbs up. The rigger will allow the person to come down. Okay? Next, with the colored rope, you gotta cross the bridge. The bridge is with the rope on your hands and your feet on the colored panels. Any part of your hands or the feet touches a non-colored part, it's a no rep, you gotta come back. Okay, if you hit the sand, no rep, come back. Once you're done there, the judge will tell you to go. You see a wall? There's a wall with hooks. You need to feed the rope. 30 seconds. You need to hit the rope on the hooks using your hands and the color pegs with your feet. As a team of 5, traverse the wall. Okay? You cannot, any part of any body cannot touch the hooks. If your hand touches the hook, any part of your hand, it's a no rep, you gotta go back. Understand? Okay? Yeah. Once you cross the wall, your judge will say go. As a team, you go and you hit the buzzer. Okay? Inshallah. Any questions?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, now here I am at obstacle number 1, called the elevator, sponsored by Dubai Sports Council. Now, take a look and listen carefully because right here we can see this is a weighted wooden plank here. This is heavy. Now, teams have to go down here. They got to squat, okay? Got to keep on squatting until they can elevate their teammate all the way towards that small rope out there. That is going to be their best friend because after getting that rope, they have to cross this triangular platform all the way towards the other side, climbing to the wall. Now, if you fall in the water, you know the drill. Fall in the water, you got to do it again. Cross the finish line, and your team wins. And that's it for the elevator. Back to you, Ross.
And here's our same obstacle from earlier today. Thank you very much out there on the course, Steve. You're seeing what they have to do to get through this obstacle. It starts with a bit of a deadlift squat. A squat to get your teammate high in the air so he can lower a rope. You will find out that this is extremely difficult. Not many teams even made it past the first part of this challenge, as you can see here, and you will see why. It requires immense amount of strength. And there you can see all the teams on the top left-hand side of your screen. Who will it be? It's the final event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a great first day down here in Festival City, but we still have a matter of business to attend to. It is the elevator coming up next, and in the orange, we have General Pension and Social Security Authority. In the red, Ministry of Energy and Infrastructure.
1 minute left.
The Central Bank of the UAE in the black, and Dubai Community Development Authority in the gray. Dubai State Security well in the lead here with 107 points. I'm telling you what, they look like the odds-on favorite to win this one, but we still have a lot to play for come Sunday.
All right, here we go. Athletes, coaches, teams, fans in attendance. Is everybody ready?
Let's listen in to the final countdown.
10 ثواني. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And 10 minutes to go here. You can see the clock in the right-hand side of your screen. It's the final obstacle of the evening. Who will get these points? Last chance to get points for all of our teams. Starting out with the squat. The more you squat, the faster you can get your player to the rope. I love this challenge. I love seeing the effort.
One, two, three.
Trying their best here. Oh my goodness. That's about an 80 kg squat. Multiple times. So if you want to see what they're going through, go to the gym tomorrow. See if you can do an 80 kg squat. But do it about 12 times in a row. And that's what they're feeling. And it could even be more than that depending on how heavy their teammate is. This is truly a hard challenge. I have one in the orange. That's General Pension for Social Security Social Security Authority. He's looks like he has a cramp. His teammate's trying to pump him up. I'll tell you what, the one job I would like on all these teams is to be the guy hanging in the air. That's got to be the most fun assignment out of all the assignments down here at the Dubai Games. Great work here. This is the elevator. Performing squats to lift the team member to the tower. Then they will grab that rope. Two and a half minutes have eclipsed here, 1/4 of the time. This is the elevator battle of the government men. Heat 2, Heat 3 coming your way tomorrow. Here we have the teams going through here. 3 minutes have a clip.
Relax. No time. No time. 5 seconds. 1, 2, come on.
This is the You're watching this live coming across your screen right now. Great work from all of our teams. Will these teams pick up some important points right now? It's their last chance to do so. They're having a good time hanging in the air there, as you can see. He's slowly moving higher. It's the last chance of the evening. Here we go. Will they get it done? We will find out here shortly. They still need to get him a bit higher. And this poor guy, he's coming back in, or no, he's not. I think he's hurt his back, so he's just there for moral support right now. Oh, and it's just too hard with 3 people. He's trying to encourage them. I mean, this challenge is absolutely brutal. Just look at these people. Incredible if you actually make it through out of the first part of this.
5 minutes. 5 دقائق.
I'm not sure any team's actually going to make it out of the first leg of this obstacle. We're already halfway through here. Let's see here what we're looking at in the orange. General Pension and Social Security Administration. Excuse me, Social Security Authority. The orange team looking like the best chance of getting it done, but they are knackered. They're yelling at each other. But he's saying, I'm almost there. Just give me a couple more feet, guys. Come on. Look how close he is. He's almost got it.
4
great job.
دقائق. 4 minutes.
4 minutes. 4 minutes remaining. 4 minutes. And he does have the rope. Now he needs to get himself just a little higher. And we'll see if he can get this rope down. 3.5 minutes to go. He's dropped it down. Good work, boys. Great job here. I can't believe it, but it looks like they're going for the bonus buzzer here. I thought they had nothing left in those legs, but why not get 5 points if you can? See if it helps your cause. Less than 3 minutes to go here. Less than 3 minutes to go. Okay. One more. Two and a half minutes left. It is the elevator. Look at that. This is your leaders right now, and you can see by their look on their faces, they're absolutely dead. He's almost there, though. You can see him. He can taste that bonus buzzer. He's so close to getting those 5 points. He's saying, come on, guys. Yalla, one more push. Let's see if they can do it.
دقيقتان. 2 minutes.
Oh, they need one more. He's saying one more. He needs one more push. Come on, guys. You got this. And he's hit it. Great work. 90 seconds to go, and they get the 5 points. And you can see on their faces how tired they are. Moving on to the next section. They have to hold on to this rope together. And if they hold on to the rope, they need to balance to get to the other side. No team has made it past here. 1 minute.
1 minute.
1 minute.
دقيقة.
We have a final 60 seconds here. The Central Bank guys looking absolutely tired. They are done.
Sorry, guys.
They're waving the white flag.
Sorry.
Team in red trying their best. They're saying goodbye, good night, see you later, come back tomorrow. Central Bank heading back to the bank. Look at these guys. Great work, really. Gotta love the heart here. The Ministry of Energy and Infrastructure. Really going for it all the way to the end. Unfortunately, the clock will knock them out of this one, but great job to this team in red. Showing a lot of grit and determination.
10 ثواني. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Time.
Steve, that's the last obstacle of the evening. How was the elevator down there on the obstacle course for you, my friend?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, so that's it here from the obstacle number 1 called the elevator, sponsored by Dubai Sports Council. It's been really tough. We've seen a lot of teams really try their best, but unfortunately, nobody has crossed the finish line. But one thing is for sure, everybody's spirits can never be deterred down. Dubai Games 2025. I love it. Back to you, Ross.
Let's look at the highlights from our last competition, the elevator, sponsored by Dubai Sports Council. There's not going to be too many highlights here, as most teams didn't even make it past the first part of this obstacle. Very, very challenging, as you can see here. Teams really trying their best. As they do the squats. There's going to be a lot of squats.
5 minutes.
Not a whole lot of movement. We saw one guy get knocked out by injury, it looked like, for his back almost immediately, which you never want to see out there.
4 دقائق.
And there you see it, the team in red getting it done. That's the Ministry of Energy and Infrastructure. They certainly did the best, getting the bonus buzzer, and then moving it on to the next
2
round.
minutes.
Getting some points, at least making it to the second phase of this challenge. He gives the thumbs up there. And great work from that team, trying their best. So that was the elevator. And there you have it. That's all 7 of the obstacles for Heat 2, the Battle of the Government Men. It was an exciting day down here in Dubai Festival City. So what do we have coming up for you? We still have 3 days of competition. Things are going to start off tomorrow with the final heat for the Battle of the Government Men division. That will start at 3 o'clock. We're going to come to you live once again across your screens at 3 o'clock. You do not want to miss it. Which teams will make it to the final 4 here of the Battle of the Government Men? And there you see it coming up, Men's Heat 3 tomorrow at 3 o'clock. Then we have our Battle of the Cities at 6:40 p.m. That will be amazing. Then on Saturday, we have the Battle of Cities Heat 2 at 3 o'clock. Then we'll finish up with the Battle of the Communities at 6:40 to see who will make it to the finals, which will be down here on Sunday. Keep in mind, 500,000 dirhams up for grabs. There you see it. We already know the 4 women that will make it to the 3 o'clock start for the finals on Sunday. We'll find out the men here after tomorrow, followed by the Battle of the Community and the Battle of the Cities I can't wait to see what the final challenge will be. It gets bigger and badder every single year. It's been a fun, exciting day down here in Dubai Festival City. We've had an amazing time down here in the heart of Dubai. We are going to come back to you again tomorrow at 3 o'clock, coming to you live. Don't forget, it's hashtag One Team, One Spirit. We want to see you. Come on down to Festival City. We will see you down here in person or tune in. Get involved at Dubai Games. My name is Ross Christ. I've had an amazing time bringing you the games to your television, to your home, and I look forward to seeing you again tomorrow at 3 o'clock. That is day one done and dusted here at the Dubai Games. We will see you tomorrow for day two starting at 3 o'clock.